Part 1. I never noticed how quiet she became. Emotion. Uneasy. I grew up thinking this was normal. My grandmother Eleanor was rich, very rich, but she lived quietly in the corner of the house she paid for. Over time, she spoke less, laughed less. At dinner, her words were ignored. She already told us this, my aunt would say. Grandma would lower her eyes. Emotion. Resigned. All right, she whispered. Part 2. Money was the only language they spoke. Emotion. Greedy. Every conversation somehow circled back to inheritance. When the time comes, the property should be split evenly, my uncle said. Emotion. Possessive. The savings account is basically mine, my cousin added. Grandma sat right there. No one cared. Part 3. The night everything changed. Emotion. Shocked. I went downstairs for water and heard voices. She won't last long, my aunt laughed softly. Emotion. Excited. Good, my uncle replied. I already picked the furniture I want. Then I saw Grandma. She stood in the hallway, pale, listening. Emotion. Heartbroken. Her hands were shaking. Part 4. Public humiliation. Emotion. Humiliated. The next morning, Grandma spilled her tea. Emotion. Irritated. For God's sake, my aunt snapped. Can you do anything right? Grandma whispered. I'm sorry. Emotion. Cold. My uncle didn't even look at her. Just don't make a mess. I clenched my fists. Part 5. The first turn, a silent choice. Emotion. Determined. That afternoon, Grandma asked me to help her call a lawyer. I want to change my will, she said calmly. Emotion. Surprised. Everything, he asked. Yes, she replied. They already buried me. For the first time, her silence felt powerful. Part 6. Sudden love. Emotion. Fake kindness. A week later, the family transformed. Grandma, you look wonderful. Let me help you walk. Do you need anything? Emotion. Suspicious. Grandma smiled gently. Later, she whispered to me. They're scared. Part 7. The second turn, the announcement. Emotion. Tense. At a family dinner, Grandma stood up. I have news. Silence. Emotion. Calm. I donated most of my wealth to charities that protect the elderly. My aunt screamed. Emotion. Furious. You can't do that. My uncle slammed the table. That was our money. Grandma looked at them. Emotion. Unbreakable. It was mine. Part 8. The fallout. Emotion. Bitter. Calls stopped. Visits ended. They blamed me. Emotion. Guilty but honest. I don't regret it, Grandma said. I regret staying quiet for so long. Part 9. Freedom. Emotion. Peaceful. Grandma moved into a small seaside house. A nurse visits daily. Someone who listens. One evening, she watched the sunset. Emotion. Warm. I was rich, she said softly. I just gave it to people who deserved it. Behind us, the ocean was quiet. So was she, but this time by choice.